Somebody like me, I'm a very stubborn goat. If you do, you cannot. Mommy, I can. Hey guys, so I posted a while ago. I was like, let's do a Q&A, ask me any questions, and guys, I got a few questions from you guys and I'm going to be answering these questions. And if you have more questions, you can also leave in this video and I'll do more videos like this over time. You know, I'll be doing videos like this as time goes on for you guys. So just ask your questions and I'll try my best to give you the most honest answers. So the first question is from Apoko Sophia, shout out to you. You've been watching my videos, watching my vlogs. You really want long vlogs and I'm seeing those comments and I'll try my best to do long vlogs for you because you're always commenting on my videos and I really appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. I'm so glad that you always watch out for my video and the love you always show to my kids. Thank you so much. We really appreciate everything. So your question is, when did you start YouTube? I'm going to answer in one so I don't make mistake. I started YouTube a while ago. It's been very long. I've not been consistent, but it's been very long. I can't remember how long now, but it's been very long. And you guys know my story about my mental health where I talked about issues of taking long breaks when things happen. I just take a break from everything, from life, from my friends, it's not even about just YouTube. It's not only YouTube. When things happen to me, guys, I take a break from even my friends. I stop talking to everybody, you know, which is really not good. I know, I'm realizing that now because when they need you, you're not always there, and then you now wake up one day from your slumber and you expect that everybody is supposed to be okay with you and all. So I'm learning that I shouldn't be taking those long breaks, and even if I'm going through stuff, I should be able to speak to people that are close to me. So anybody I don't feel comfortable speaking to these days about stuff when I'm going through stuff, I just try to cut off from them so that I don't start carrying. Because one mistake we make is in your mind you have friends, right, but you realize that you can't even tell them some certain things, and then when they don't come through for you, you start feeling bad, like, this person is not really my friend. Meanwhile, you and I know that that person is not, like, you don't trust that person enough to tell those things, and so the person doesn't even know that you're going through those things. So it's better for you to either cut them off or to speak to them about your issues with them so that people can find a common ground. If people are still going to be friends, or if people are still going, if there is going to be a cutoff, or if you're just going to put that person in another will I say in another zone, not friendship. Because sometimes too we call acquaintances friends. As I've gotten older, I now categorize my friends. I don't call everybody my friend. Like, I call everybody my friends in the sense of, in the general term, but in life, like, some people I know that are just my classmates, to some people that are just my acquaintances, some people that are just my G's, like, you know, hangout friends. There's some people that I can call when I'm going through stuff and I can talk to, and I feel like people feel that same way about me too. So yeah, that's it about YouTube. I started it a while ago. This is over years. I've been doing YouTube for years, but very inconsistent, very unserious, you know, procrastination, like my last video, fear of everything, you know. So yeah, and what was your biggest regret so far in the YouTube process? Taking those long breaks are my deepest regrets, guys, because now I'm thinking about it. I didn't need to be taking those long breaks, but then my mental health was what was affecting me. And you know, with mental health, you can't really, until you figure it out, you can't really find a solution. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now that I have figured out a lot of things about myself, I can now find a balance. So when I'm going through those things, when I wake up in the morning and I start feeling bad about stuff, I don't take it, I don't now remove myself from things and stop doing important things that are very important I'm supposed to be doing. I don't stop doing them because I'm going through things. I just try to compartmentalize, and then when I do those important things, I can go back and go and cry, or go back and go and dwell, or go back and go and, you know, do whatever I want to do. But I try to do things that are important. Like today, truthfully, today I woke up this morning feeling so bad. I was talking to my husband that some clothes I made, some ready to wear pieces I made, people have been asking me, like, they see they see the prices, they see the clothes and they like it, and they've not bought it. They don't respond back. I respond and we finish discussing, and then they don't respond. And I was feeling so bad this morning. And then my husband was like, but baby, you always pray, so why are you now allowing this thing to bother you so much? Just, you know, pray to God about it. And immediately I started praying and I started crying, like, you know, this crying, praying where your heart, like, as if there was a big lump in my heart. I couldn't breathe or speak out, and my husband had to calm me down and blah blah blah. But normally in this kind of situation, guys, I would have stopped everything I'm doing. Like, I would have said, oh, life is so difficult, I cannot, you know, and I'll just not do this video I'm filming now. But I told myself, so if they're not buying, it's okay too. So do something else that will make, at least do something that makes you happy. Do something else so that it will help you not dwell in that thing anymore. So yeah, that helps. So Dara06, she said, at what age did you get married? I got married at 21. I've said this before. Did you attend uni? Yes, of course, I attended uni. I went to Madonna University, LLA. Yes, and I studied microbiology, even though I wanted to be a doctor. But on my brain, as I was braining, I was telling, like, I was wanting to be a doctor. My brain was telling me, better respect yourself, you know. So I had to do microbiology, even though I didn't like it. But it's fine. What is your advice on early marriage? So early marriage, I don't know my advice, because if you want to say, I don't know my advice, because I'm old enough to realize that sometimes life is not always how we think it is, right? If you're good with it, it's fine. One of the things that I would say helped me was the kind of person I married. He didn't dull my shine. He didn't say, you cannot, you know, because somebody like me, I'm a very stubborn goat. If you do, you cannot. Mommy, I can, you know. So he did not do that. He understood that, you know, this girl, she's young. Marriage is not the issue. When you mean early, I want to understand what you mean. I'm assuming what you mean by early is marrying like when you've become an adult, because I don't want to believe you're talking about marrying when you're a child, you know. When you marry when you are, so far you're an adult, right? It depends on both of you. Marriage depends on both of you, whether early or late. For me, I would say if it works for you, if you feel you're okay with it, if you're comfortable with it, you can do it. So will you be having more kids? Guys, I don't know. I'm old enough to say never, because you go they say I cannot. You can. You not can, please. I've realized that all these I cannot, I will not, except you are like, you don't remove your womb, or I don't know. But if you're doing normal, like your body is normal, everything, anything can happen. So I don't know. Let's wait and see. But for now, we're cool, we are good, we're fine, we're everything. Even though Ife is telling me he wants a brother, a baby brother. So that's where we are, Sha. But yeah, we're cool. So another one from Ranena2. Ranena2 said, good morning. Trust you're good. Please, I want to know what you think are age-appropriate punishment for kids, or best consequences they should face for destroying things around the house. God, I don't know if I'm even a right fit for this kind of conversation, because I just started learning how to actually punish my kids accordingly. But now I'm learning my kids and understand what works, the punishment that works for them. Because let me tell you, it's not every child that you flog or you spank that it works for. The people you flog, when you flog them finish, they'll still do that. If you remember when we're growing up, right? So for me, I believe you should watch out for your the child, like your children, and understand the kind of things that touches them. I'm trying not to spank, you know, anymore. I'm trying my best not to spank anymore, and do more of speaking and correcting, and, you know, go and stand on a spot, naughty corner kind of punishments, kneel down, I feel telling your child to kneel down is not bad. The only way I don't want is telling them to kneel down maybe for long. That's an issue, because I cannot be buying cream and their knee will not be fresh. So then consequences. So for me, if your kid does something wrong, guys, like spoils things around the house, you buy a toy for them, they spoil it, please don't buy it again. Even if you must buy it again, give it space. Don't just immediately buy it, you know, and say, okay, oh, you've spoiled it, then I will not buy it again. Or they will keep spoiling it. They will keep spoiling it. That's one thing we have to know. When they spoil something, they should rest. Since you have spoiled it, rest. Since you did not like it, it was doing you spoil. Oh yeah, let all of us rest. Also, don't forget to be a talk and do mom. I know moms, guys, I'm even in this show where we say one thing and do the other thing. I'm also learning how to, if I say you're not going to do this, maybe you did something wrong and we're going out, and I say we're not going to go out. You're not going to go out, for that's your punishment for doing this. Try not to go back on your words, because see finish, you know how kids are. Even in human beings in general, they will see you finish. Like anything where you talk, they will just look you like, after everything I will still go, and that's really not good, you know. So if you can, try. If you say something, try to do it. And whatever we do, we should try and do it with love. This is note to self. Don't punish your kids like you hate them, or like there is one deeper thing than it is. Punish them with love. Let them see that you're actually punishing them because of what they did, and not because they will not be feeling like, this my, remember when we were small, when you'll be feeling like, this my mom, is she really my mom? I can, you know, and all those. No, we don't want that for our kids, you know. We don't want that. Me, I'm even very conscious now of these things, because I know how a lot of things affected me growing up as a child. So I'm trying to not allow my kids have those same experiences. So the next one is from Dara. Beautiful you. I said, thank you, girl, thank you. So the next one is Gloria Charles TV. Gloria, you're an OG, Sha. Hi Decca, how are you doing? Greetings to your family. I wanted to ask, how has your business been going? My business has been not easy. It has not been easy, guys. I feel like I'm putting so much effort and it's not yielding results, you know. I feel like I've not gotten the customers, the kind of number of customers that I want, and I feel like I have a lot of I'll get back to you, and it's really affecting me mentally now. But I'm trying my best not to dwell on it. I'm trying my best to pray about it and look for solution, listen to God about it and look for a solution, you know, to it. But it's not been easy, but we thank God that we wake up every day and we can move. How has it been to manage business, motherhood, being a wife, and your social media life? Okay, I have help. I always speak about having help as a mother of kids. If you can have help, and the kids also help. My kids are grown now, and I try to make them help with the chores in the house. So things are not done by one person. Basically, I have help from my husband, I have help from my children, I have help from people around me. I don't try to do everything by myself. I don't try to do over sabi. Managing my business, I have a manager in the shop. I also go to the shop. What advice will you give mothers who find themselves in similar situation, are wanting to, but are scared to do so? Okay, I'm assuming you're asking mothers that want to do businesses and they have children, and you know, like I said, have help. If you can, share things. If you cannot, when you want to start a business and you know it's going to be difficult, start small so that you don't get overwhelmed, because it can be overwhelming. Because every day I wake up, I'm thinking about my shop rent, I'm thinking about running of the shop, right? And when you don't make sales every time, it can affect you mentally. So I would advise that you should start small so that you grow and you'll be able to employ more people and divide labor, so that you're not, you know, overwhelmed, and you're more productive. Because really, when you have proper hands in your life, like whether in your home or in your business. Your business does better than when it's just you and maybe one person. A job of that, so maybe 5 people are supposed to do, it's just you and one person, and most of the time you're doing like 4 people's job and the other person, and do you understand? So don't be scared to start a business. Don't be scared at all. Don't be like me that used to be I'm a fear, but now I'm learning how not to fear like before. Put your mind into it. Don't do it, and any little thing you give up. I like that I have friends around me now that without saying anything, I watch them and they also do businesses, right? So they kind of encourage me to not give up, because I see them go through things and they don't give up at all. Like, giving up is not even an option. They don't even talk about, oh, I want to close my business. They just complain about whatever the issue is and try to look for solution and solve it. Nobody's talking about, you know, unlike me before, that any small thing I'm already saying, I don't want to do this business, life is so hard. So please don't be like me. Start small and grow the business, so that as you're growing, you're employing people that make things easier for you. Do you get? I hope I made sense. Anyways, I hope so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to leave a comment. You can still ask more questions, and I'm going to be doing more video. I'm thinking of doing a live video on my channel. I've not done a live for a very long time, you guys know. So if it's something you would like to see, let me know in the comments. If you want us to do a family live or just me, that's fine. Leave all your questions. I'm going to be doing a separate post too for that. Leave all your questions in the comments so that we'll be answering them on the live. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the bell button to get you notified, so when I post a new video like this one, you'll be the first to get it. I love you guys so much for watching. Until my next video, bye.
Just wanna have some fun.